I just wanted to do a review of my holdings. I had a pretty good day today. I had this. The only column I really worry about is this P&L open, and that's the profit on each trade. So, and these are the days that the contracts expire. So if you add all these up, I had a 30, 50, $250 day or so. But problem is, I'm still having to cash it in, but I can cash it in tomorrow. But I'm not waiting because we still have 39 days out on these. I can expand it out and actually what the actual option plays are. But I can just go through my list real quick. The 6B is a British pound, and what I'm doing is hoping the British pound. Here, go here. And these are futures, options on futures. Anyways, I don't want the British pound to go below 105, right, in 25 days. But we have a $26 profit so far. We're 15% of the 168 possible max profit. We have an S&P 500 futures option play. It expired today, and I got I'm going to get the full $25 profit on that. I made it this morning, and then this the mini ES is like a tenth of the ES. This expires in 4 days, and I think I made a play where, yeah, it's not going to go below 3,500. The price of the thing isn't going to go below 3,500, so we have still a ways to go. I think it's not going to go below that. Then we have the Nasdaq futures option. This is I think I have the most on this bet here. I have the most on this SPY play, and I have most on this. I collected a possible $410 possible profit, and I'm collecting $128 so far. And what you can see the play on here on the graphical options chain here. Yeah, this big one here, NQ. Yeah, here's the play here. Expires November, but see, I don't want the Nasdaq to go above 12,200, and just based on the chart, it's going down. So looks like I'm safe. But what I can do is always cash these out before at any time. Anytime the futures trade, not all of them, but most of them trade 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. So, but there's like oil, and there's a couple ones that don't trade 24, but they take like an hour break or so to reset. But if you see these prices change, that means they're trading. See these trading? The Nasdaq, the ES, oil is trading. So, but this is the play on Nasdaq. I think I'm going to probably collect the most. I have 130 so far profit, but we still have 39 days out. So my goal is probably to collect 50% of the 410. So my goal is about $200 profit, which will probably happen this week. Then I have a QQQ ETF on options. Here you can look at the options chain. I did way down here, and I think I did where it's not going to go up. So the QQQ cannot go above 295, and that's my bet. All right, so if you zoom out a little bit, it's not going to go above 295. Oh, that's we have to go with the zoom out a lot. See, that's where I picked way up here. So there's always a chance that it can go, but it's very unlikely. And even then, I'm still collecting $22 so far of the 127. So we're safe. But just to give you some kind of idea on how safe this bet is, but it's not, nothing's 100%, right? So 295. So let's try to look at 295 on the chart here. Let's do Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm trying to find a spot. Yeah, right, 295, right? Okay. Each candle is 6 hours, right? So the last time it went down, the last time it was the 295 was way back here. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I need to get change this to here. No. Oh, this is the one I want. 290. Yeah, okay, 295. We want to find out where 295 was at the last time it was 295. It's about right there. So way, even close to 295, it was way back in last month, like a month ago, or no, September 20th. It's the, yeah, it doesn't we have to go back far. We have to go back further than that. Here it is, 295 right here. So the last time it was 295 was September 16th, and it's been dropping ever since. So my idea is that it's not going to go above 295 anytime soon. So here's right now it's 266, and all I'm doing is going to let this ride out a couple more days until I get a, let's see, we're at 22. So I think we should get a $30 to $50 profit by this week. So I'm gonna cash that out. See, on the 30-day, you don't have to wait 39 days. That's just what I bought the option. And this is another big one here, 220 possible profit. I'm making 76 so far. And we look at the iron condor here. Oh no, it's SPY. Let's click on the SPY. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm betting on the downside. Basically, I think the SPY's not going to go up to 380 anytime soon, within 3 or 4 to a week. And then I have another play on November 25th, and I think it's not going to go above 397. So basically, I'm just making a buffer zone to where the SPY is not going to go above a certain price. And basically, you're selling somebody else this option, and you're buying this from another person. So it's like it's the negative and the positive equates to a positive credit when you do the transaction. So I got these two transactions. I got a total of 220 possible profit, and I'm collecting right now. I'm getting $76 profit right now so far. So that's just an explanation. It's kind of confusing, but it's just that's if you get interested into it, this website, or Tasty Works website, I think is Tasty Trade it's called, but I think they're the most comprehensive free site that explains how options work and how you can make money. So hopefully this month I'm going to make my goal again, and I have